We have another brand new commission lawsuit on our hands. And at this point, you might be wondering, hey, is there a brand new lawsuit that is coming up every single day? Yes, the answer is yes. There's a brand new lawsuit that attacks the way that real estate agents are compensated pretty much daily. Now, this particular lawsuit is a little bit different than previous ones. So previous lawsuits, you would have a seller. In this case, that's going to be the same thing here. But you would also have a seller naming real estate brokerages in their suit. In this particular case, that is not the case. This particular lawsuit is from a seller, but they are not naming any real estate brokerages. They're just naming associations. So let's read and see what this is about. So a new and unusual commission lawsuit alleges collusion in Sin City. So this was filed in Las Vegas. No real estate brokerages were named as defendants in the Whaley suit. So Whaley is the last name of the individual that filed the suit. The latest copycat commission lawsuit alleges that real estate industry players in Nevada have colluded to artificially inflate real estate agent commissions. That's the same thing that's being alleged across all lawsuits in every single state. In the main ones, the more prominent ones, naming NAR last year, and with the whole lawsuit that really spurred this. The same thing that they're alleging. The suit was filed on Monday in the U.S. District Court in Las Vegas by Nathaniel Whaley, who sold a home in Las Vegas in April 2022 and paid a buyer broker commission. So this is the ink hasn't even dried and they're already suing. In less than a year, they're already putting their name in the ring, and you're gonna notice that they're trying to go back even further than when this individual person sold. So at this point, just a little recap what's happening right now is we have every single lawsuit coming up. You essentially have somebody that feels slighted in some way, or they may not even feel slighted. They just get approached by attorneys and trying to get them to be the ones that allege a complaint, that allege something wrongful. You have to have an affected party in a lawsuit. And then they try to create a more class action lawsuit, so enjoin other individuals to join the particular lawsuit. So this is a volunteering person. Let's just call it that. The complaint names NAR, so National Association of Realtors, Las Vegas Realtors, Nevada Realtors, Sierra Nevada Realty, Incline Village Realtors, Elko County Realtors, Mesquite Real Estate Association, and the Northern Nevada Regional MLS as defendants. Unlike other commission lawsuits, the Whaley suit only names realtor associations as defendants. So that was a big difference. Now, we know what they're alleging, but here, let's just see it in their words. The unlawful restraints implied and enforced by defendants' conspiracy, calling it a conspiracy, further the common goals of permitting defendants herein to impose supra-competitive charges on home sellers and restrain competition by precluding competition from innovative or lower-priced alternatives, the complaint says. So one thing that we must remember is nobody is forcing the home seller to hire that real estate agent. They, in fact, a home seller and a buyer as well, but a home seller has the opportunity to negotiate commission, as we know, but also they have the opportunity to use other real estate brokerages, real estate agents that charge whatever the heck they want to charge, right? So that's a big thing that is often overlooked here, just conveniently ignored and not mentioned in the complaint. So we understand that home sellers could even hire a real estate agent that is not part of the National Association of Realtors. They are individuals that are not part of NAR that can do whatever the heck they want. Now, the trade-off here you're going to see is the MLS and things of that nature. So you're going to see what that looks like here in 2 seconds. They're right here. Well, this one, I did want to bring this up because that's what an association means. So the suit also alleges that members of the association defendants participate in and continue the conspiracy by serving on boards and committees that enforce compliance with NAR rules. Well, if you're part of an association, there's not only the desire and the implication that you're going to follow the association rules, but there has to be a sort of governance that does ensure trust but verify type of a deal. So that's just a throwaway comment in my opinion from them. Through these actions and other alleged in this complaint, each of the association defendants and NAR have taken actions to further the conspiracy and thereby have agreed to join, participate, facilitate, and implement the conspiracy. Conspiracy. So we have the VP of Communications, Mantel Williams, wrote in response. Now they will be filing a formal a response to the complaint in court, which is, yeah, they need to be doing that. But here's what Mantel Williams had to say. Again, the VP of Communications: the cooperative compensation practice makes efficient, transparent, and accessible marketplaces possible. Williams wrote, sellers can sell their home for more and have their home seen by more buyers, while buyers have more options of homes and can afford representation. Now, the plaintiff is seeking class action status for the suit, with the class consisting of anyone who listed a home on one of the 8 MLSs named as defendants and paid a buyer broker commission between January 15th and 2020. So notice one thing. This is going back all the way to 2020. Well, this individual sold in April 2022. So whenever I'm mentioning that the attorneys are finding any ready, willing, and able to individual that would have a reason for a complaint, and encouraging them to be the face, so then they can, add some additional individuals. That's exactly what's happening, because we understand that attorneys, and we understand, well, one, we understand that attorneys love money, but we also understand that if the way that they're getting compensated is through what gets awarded. So there's a certain commission, or, well, yeah, let's call it commission, because that's what they're earning. A certain commission that these attorneys earn whenever the lawsuit is successful of 40+%. Well, I can guarantee you that most homeowners, if they had to pay these attorneys by hour, a lot of these lawsuits would not exist. And I think we all recognize that. Of course, the attorneys recognize that. That's the reason that they have the way that they're compensated, either being by hour or based off of the result of what gets awarded. So that's something that, again, it's a little bit unusual because of the fact that the brokers are not listed in this particular lawsuit. So you have only associations being sued in this particular case. This is one of the many, I guarantee you that. But for the week is over, there's probably going to be another one that we're going to have to report on. But we will continue monitoring the situation and keep you informed.